Facebook. My name's Kit Malone. I guess that this is a time for me to start talking. These live shows, these virtual gigs are super weird for me because I can only assume that someone's out there listening, which, you know, honestly isn't like that much different from playing a coffee shop if I want to be like super real. So yeah, I guess I'll get started. My name is Kit Malone, and you can find me in all the usual places. Facebook's probably the easiest place, but I also have all the other like social media. There's a website, kitmalone.com, that I never update or do anything with. So those are ways that you can find out more about me. Want to thank Stryker Medical Equipment. They have a Y in their name, so you know they're down with the T. I came up with that just now, so I hope they get some use out of it. Happy Pride, everybody. Cease to resist, giving my goodbye. Drive my car into the ocean. You think I'm dead, but I said away on a wave of mutilation. A wave of mutilation, on a wave of mutilation, wave. Kissed a mermaid, rode the El Nino. Walked the sand with the crustaceans. Can't find my way home. On a wave of mutilation. On a wave of mutilation, on a wave of mutilation, wave. So that's my apologies to the Pixies. I feel like every folk show has to start out with an ironic cover of some kind. I wanted to get that out of the way right up front while people were logging on so that they could miss it if they really wanted to. So now, I'll play one of my songs. This is off my album, Yolanda. For those of you who are new to my work, which is usually all of you. It requires me to change the tuning of my guitar, which is a very fancy thing to do, but it's always kind of an adventure to learn if I'm going to get it back. We were clean-eyed, only jaded on the outside. Went to college, that was all right. We were certain we'd be just fine. How's your worldview? How's his new home? Guess it's nice to have something of your own. Of your own. Of your own. Yeah, we knew everything. We were so smart, loved R.E.M. and read Descartes. We were tender, spoke from the heart. We were clean-eyed. We tore the world apart. How is your worldview? How is your new career? Can't remember the last time you were here. You were here. You were here. Do you remember? We were 18, pants were stonewashed, hands were still clean. We had anger, we had hunger. Do you remember? Do you remember? How's your worldview? How's your jump shot? Where are your loved ones? What have you got to show for yourself? After all this time, $1 million, a millionaire rhymes singing this song. It's not for everyone, just for my friends, people that I love. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Remember me. Thank you, everybody. I'm saying thank you. For all I know, it's like one person asleep in front of their computer. But that makes it kind of fun. It makes it kind of fun to be able to sit in my living room and play songs. So we're going to go ahead and get my guitar out of Metallica tuning. And you know what? We'll just switch guitars. That's one of the fun things about having multiple guitars all prepared. So you don't really have to go through that awkward moment. So we'll play the 12-string for a little while. I love this guitar, but I'm still getting used to playing it. So we'll just see how well this one works out. Mockingbird, you work so hard, chase all the other birds from the yard. Stealing all the greatest lines, you never wrote a single rhyme of your own. Well, that was fun. Little equipment malfunction. Glad to get that away in the first two songs. As you can tell, my roadies and the camera crew that follows me and all of the techs that I employ with my vast media empire, they're all on leave today for this show. So we got to fix our own guitar. I think that straw's back on. So yeah, we're back on. We're back in business. Let's play this song. Got a little preview. That's a little preview of my song Mockingbird. We'll try it again. Mockingbird, you work so hard, chase all the other birds from the yard. stealing all the greatest lines. You never wrote a single rhyme of your own. Ooh. I am a mockingbird. I am a mockingbird. Hummingbird can't rest her head, hovering over the flower beds. She's on her way to Mexico, still got a pretty long way to go to get home. I am a hummingbird. I am a mockingbird. Oh, Whippoorwill, she's up all night by herself in the moonlight. She keeps us awake all night long. Nobody wants to hear her song. I am a whippoorwill. I am a hummingbird. I am a mockingbird. I am a mockingbird. All right, that seems to go well. After we got through our little technical difficulty there, thanks everyone for bearing with me. So I think I'm gonna play another song. Yeah, I used to write a lot of protest songs. I don't know why I don't. I work in politics. Shout out to Amy Hunter of Out Front Kalamazoo for being an old friend and for the work she does. And we've worked together before too. And it's just really cool to be able to play this show. But since I started working in politics, my heart's just not in protest songs. I don't know why. When you live it, it's just like a little old. Sometimes you just want to sing a song about birds, like that one, which is kind of new. This is an old protest song I wrote. I wrote this during the Bush era. And what's fun about this, second Bush, not first Bush. What's funny about this song is my band had a reunion recently, and my guitarist kind of looked over to me and was like, "Hey man, you remember when we thought Bush was a big deal and we were mad about that? And times have changed, haven't they? Like this song seems almost a little quaint now, considering how bad it is." So this is my song, but I still think a lot of it's pretty applicable. Here in America, we voted for Kennedy and we voted for Bush. We don't read newspapers, we got CNN and condensed books. Here in America, we're all on MTV, we're all on crystal meth. We don't take the bus, we got V8 engines, we'll all have to buy the desk. We hate hypocrites, we hate pollution, and we hate war. We love politics, we love styrofoam coolers and the Marine Corps. Here in America, we like to supersize it, we like 4 on the floor. We got Agent Orange, moral authority, and a new high score. Here in America, we don't trust the government, we're all behind the president. Here in America, we got a special offer for the current president. We hate hypocrites, we hate pollution, and we hate war. We love politics, we love styrofoam coolers and the Marine. Here in America, we all got superpowers and we're making a stand. We got the Bible Belt and a manifest destiny to waste this land. Here in America, we're gonna circle the wagons and lock and load. We're gonna shoot down every stranger that comes marching down our well-paved road. He has to have an X that would say hydrate or dihydrate, which I still think is a pretty funny thing to say. Let's switch guitars. What you can't see right now is that my roommate is literally making cherry pies as I play this. It's the most homey gig you could ever have. I'm sitting here smelling delicious cherry pies being made while I fart around on the guitar in front of God knows who. All right, let's try a new one. That was untitled. That's just a thing I've been doodling around with. Yeah, here we go. This is super dark. I'm working on a new album called Big, and it is an album of breakup songs because I never did put out the classic breakup album that you're supposed to do in like your 30s. I decided to wait for my 40s to do that, which is kind of like theme in my life. Do it a little decade later. Forever young, baby. Why don't you quit your weeping? We saved this one for last. We're gonna take you out and throw you in the sea. All the letters sent, now we're spent. Summertime's past. We're gonna take them all and throw them in the sea. The time has come for you to say goodnight, dear. There is no good reason to be polite, dear. So put on your finest underwear, sell all of your furniture before we take it out and pitch every stick of it in the sea. Cue up the violins to play your favorite song again before we take them out and drown them in the sea. The time has come for you to say goodnight, dear. There is no good reason to be polite, dear. Why don't you quit your weeping? We saved this one for last. We're gonna take you out and throw you in the sea. Took their money and they packed their cars, sold their houses, went out some books on wine and violins. Out on the highway, I'll put on my sign. There's vacancy at the Twilight Inn. They took their money and they packed their cars, sold their houses, went away. 15 years now and I feel it well, with my beggar eye on the cotton sheets. 15 years now since the trains came through, with anyone returning. 15 years now and I feel it well, with my withered hand on magazines. 15 years now since I heard the sound of anyone returning. With my beggar eye on the cotton sheets. 15 years now since I heard the sound of anyone returning. Kit, you might ask, are all your songs such downers? I like to think a downer can be an upper in the right circumstances. I've been working on that line. I have it. Here's another song about an ex who I hate. Piles of dirty laundry, dishes in the sink. Night comes through the window and it paints her faces pink. You go back a long time before you learn to speak to where they knocked you down. Where the rows of rusty fences meet the blacktop of the street, that old house still brims over with what's left of your defeat. There was something buried there, made you wanna be somewhere else. And I know what it is. It's what I asked for. And I know what it is. Hell. So you rode out in the cornfield, you took anyone who'd go, anyone with tires and the will to make them roll. And the sky was always open and the thunder never showed its good intentions. And the boys and girls you ride with always made the same mistakes. They don't understand the way you wipe the sorrow from your face. It's the thing that keeps you hungry and it makes me want to stay just to crack it open. And I know what it is. It's what I asked for. Yeah, and I know what it is. Hey, hey. Well, maybe it's the way you check the locks before you leave. Maybe it's the way you get tired out and you can't breathe. Something in your silence just makes me want to see if I can break it. When I am just another in a long line of descent between the silent city and that far distant pavement where you scratched out in crayon the first story that you said in yet another long line. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what it is. Hey, hey. Thanks, everyone. Sorry, I've got to adjust my computer here. And take a drink of water. I don't think it's the Rona that's got me here. I think it's like a lifetime of smoking cigarettes and vapes. And other things, drugs are bad, kids. Stay out, stay clean, play clean, do whatever. I don't know. She drank too deep. She drank too much. By the time I found her lying in that dust, took my true love across the Wabash phone, and I put her in the ground of her Illinois home. There's poison in the well. There's poison in the well. Crops won't grow, the hoe won't hoe. All my tools turn to rust. The plow won't plow in dead hands of the past, and the rot is guardian to her old cedar chest. There's poison in the well. Poison in the well. Poison in the well. Poison in the well. I'm going out, gonna fill my bowl, Gonna lower my bucket to that hole. When you find me after I have died, bury me with my true love on the Illinois side. There's poison in the well, 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 poison in the well. So for those of you who are just joining, my name is Kit Malone. I am here playing at Kalamazoo's Virtual Pride Festival. I'm joining you from Indianapolis. Although, is anybody really from anywhere anymore? Aren't we all just kind of floating around, showing up on one another's screens? I like to think so. Hello, Jane. It's been a long time. Hello, Jane. You're never right. Hello, Jane. Saw your mother's house. She's doing better. She didn't have your address. Sometimes when I'm alone and I remember you, when all of the world was at your feet. Sometimes when I'm at home, honey, I want to call you up, but you've changed your phone. Hello, Jane. Tell me, how are your brothers? Do they remember me? Tell me, what do they say about me? And it's too late to worry about the money. So just hang around a while. I'll order us another drink. Sometimes when I'm alone and I remember you, when all of the world was at your feet. Sometimes when I'm at home, honey, I want to call you up, but you've changed your phone. Goodbye, Jane. Why don't you tell me where you're going? Maybe I can get the fare and ride a little while. Goodbye, Jane. Your hands smell like roses. Goodbye, Jane. Don't worry about the bill. right, now that I'm getting warmed up and a little more comfortable, I'm going to attempt a very new song. So, new song coming right up. This song is the title track from the piece I'm working on right now called Big. It's called Big. This is maybe it's a little presumptuous. This is a song about, this is dedicated to all the trans girls who have the misfortune of loving men. I got a thirsty voice and a hungry mouth. I eat up everything. I eat up everyone. I got big hands attached to heavy arms. They were strong enough to tear us both apart. And I could never be small for you, not even if you want me to, not even if you say I do. And I will always be too tall for you, but I would never crawl for you, not even if you want me to. You like me in a pretty dress when we go to the park. I'll only let you take it off in the dark. And you can't hold my hand 'cause you feel it too. So you take it away 'cause my hand don't fit you. And I would never be small for you, not even if you want me to, not even if you say I do. And I will always be too tall for you, but I could never crawl for you, not even if you want me to. I got a big mouth and an attitude. I can be so loud, I can be so rude, but inside my chest I got this heavy heart. You could never carry its weight in your arms. And I could never be small for you, not even if you want me to, not even if you say I do. I will always be too tall for you, but I would never crawl for you, not even if you want me to. And I could never be small for you, so I'll write this song about you, 'cause either way I lose. Usually, so I have no idea how much time I have left, because usually I'm used to playing at like a bar or a coffee shop, and there's like some guy in the back who's like the bartender, like, Cat, 2 more. So I'm probably gonna play a couple more songs. Once again, thanks again to Outfront Kalamazoo for letting me play Kalamazoo Pride. I miss Pride, I know everybody does. It's a rough time. So much going on. So much to be scared about, and so much to be hopeful about. And I hope we all keep that in our hearts. We're gonna emerge someday, and we're gonna change a whole lot of shit in the meantime. I know we're all out there doing the best we can. And it may seem scary right now, especially for, well, Jesus, I can't even say especially anymore. You can't even say especially for my ex people, because it just seems like it's freaking scary the whole way around. But I know that like love is a real big deal, and I still have a lot of love in my heart, and I hope that you do too. And it's the only thing that's going to work in the end. It's the only thing that we have. This is one of the earliest songs I ever wrote. The only real country waltz I have in my repertoire. So I hope you enjoy it. Well, it's getting dark and late, and you're headed out of state. I'm thinking you ain't coming home, and the sun is in the west, like an angel laid to rest. Tonight I'll be dreaming of you. Well, you were once my love, thought you were never mine. You got married in the summer last year, and it broke my heart to see you disappear so suddenly. Sometimes I still cry winter tears. Through all my sorrow, sad and strong, through all my darkness deep, the sun is in the west, like an angel laid to rest. Tonight I'll be dreaming of you. Well, no, someday we'll sing in the warming of the spring. sun is in the way, like an angel laid to rest. Tonight I'll be dreaming of you. So yeah, that's an old song. I sometimes forget about that one. It's nice to be able to pull it out every once in a while. Let me see here. What have I got left in this crowd? Oh, here we go. This is one of the songs that Neil Young featured on his online Living with War compilation when his Living with War album came up. Hovered there in the top 50 for a little while. Pretty proud of that. That's my like brush with Neil Young. Besides in my dreams. It's called Lazy Stupid. There it is. I'm on the website, chatting on a Friday night. You're in the Midwest, gouging out your eyesight. IRC, CDC, paramedics, daydream, Christine, caffeine. Tell me what you really mean. Black market Vicodin, Terry's on the downslope. Catalytic boyfriend, she's paralytic, can't cope. No dose, will you soar? Get out on the dance floor. Be seen, cause mama needs a new pair of blue jeans. He works on the East Coast, he works for the government. She doesn't bother about what he does to pay the rent, cause they got a Cadillac parked by the guest house, backseat, Main Street, Bob Peen, red blouse. We're lazy and we're stupid and we're gonna be paid. We can pick up the telephone and get ourselves laid. We're lazy and we're stupid and we're gonna be made. Yeah, if you beat me, mama, then I swear I'll behave. We're lazy and we're stupid and we're gonna be great. We'll be on television, baby. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Ah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Hey everybody, my name is Kit Malone. Thanks so very much for watching me play. You can find me on Facebook, Kit Malone. Look for the picture of me. You can find me on my website at kitmalone.com. There you can find links to buy my albums. I have 4 albums available for purchase, and just kitmalone.com, or reach out to me. Love to play your Pride Fest or your whatever fest, or like sit on Zoom and we can play Battleship or whatever it is that you want to do. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you to Stryker for sponsoring this event. Again, Stryker, you know they're cool with a T because they got a Y in their name. And Bells for sponsoring Kalamazoo Pride. And of course, thanks to Kalamazoo Pride and to Outfront Kalamazoo for hosting me. Everybody have a great night, and party on. Bye.